I think it's live now. Yeah, fixed it. I don't know why it just shut off. Restream just shut off. It just wasn't working. It says streaming on everything now. Should be good again. Thank you guys for letting me know. Should be fine now though. All the things should work again. I don't know why. Restream is what broke. Restream is what broke. Why did it break? I don't know. On my end, I didn't see anything. Like, I still have the connection. Look, yeah, it should be good now, yeah. The good thing I have the backup, too. Worst case, it would have been okay. Maybe I gotta manually connect to everything. I mean, if I cut Rumble out, I could. Then, I mean, I'm only doing 3 things with Restream. It's Rumble, YouTube, Twitter. I could do them all manually with the AI to them thing instead. But like then I would know what broke. I guess Restream as a whole broke. I don't know. I've never had that happen before. I've never had Restream just drop the connection like that. Yep, you're back. Nice, thank you. But yeah, if you guys ever need it, there is always the Kick backup. Because I figure that's never gonna be a problem, right? They're gonna, like, Kick lets you stream there, even if they don't, even if they blacklist you, whatever, you can steal the video feed. Just fine. Hey Leafy, welcome, welcome. Just fuck this guy, they said. Yeah, I guess. Restream just cut off. Yeah. We're fighting a boss. I'm hoping, you see Kyoji on the end? I'm hoping he dies. Because he's silent, so he can't use his magic. So I actually want him to die. I think we should be able to beat the boss, just the 2 of us. What do you guys think? Just me and Kyoji. I think we can do this. Unless he has a second form or something. I think we're good. If he has a second form, we might be in trouble. I should just keep doing the sword because it's more reliable. That's 2 hits, 40 something damage. It's Vice Gospel, isn't it? Oh, it does a lot of damage, be good. Check it out, guys. Nice, 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 nice. Major update, take that. Nice, nice, nice. I checked it out last time I saw you post it on your Discord. It's definitely coming along. Very cool. I think it's awesome people are back into like making their own websites and stuff. Like, that was a better internet, man. It really was. So, I'm really hyped about it. It's very cool. I was saying I want to check out some of those web rings and stuff, find some people that might be interested in the stream and talk to them. Because it seems like that's the angle. People that might be into this kind of thing might be people making web rings and stuff, right? Like, that seems like a decent demographic to try to make friends with. You want to smoke? I'm down. Sure. I'll link your stream to my site. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll link you too. I was thinking we might even want to bring back like a web portal, kind of like old days, like web portals. Like maybe we bring the LSN back as a web portal, Koji. I don't know if your thoughts on that, but maybe we go back to having web portals and things. Be cool. I'm down to smoke. Now, mini web ring. Yeah, hell yeah. Now, Leafy, at some point, I gotta get you scam cards. You gotta get a wallet set up so I can get you, so you can have some. Because now our current ability for the scam card is if somebody uses it. Here, I'll show you. I'll use one to show you. You can't see my chat. I'm typing exclamation point cards. And then my cards pop up. And then I'm using brandishing a card. Isn't that sick we can do that now, man? I think it's amazing that I can put my stupid NFTs in the chat. Who the heck else? People keep talking about NFTs with utility. Is integrating it into your website and your stream not the maximum utility you can do? I don't know. I don't know, bro. I'm sure all these NFT guys will... oh, it's a profile picture. That's what I should be doing. She got a baby in the belly, you think so? I don't know. I don't really think so, but I can see you think so. I'm packing a bowl of it. Free smoke on the house. I'll brandish one card. I'll do a smoke session for. What did I just mute? One free one. But if anybody wants to extend it, you got to use more cards. Yeah, but I mean that's how women. I mean, you know, that's how stomachs look. Anyways, hold on. Yeah. There you go. Alright, smoke time. Alright, oops, I bumped the mic. Pack and bowl. Leafy made a Tamagotchi. Did she? On the website? I didn't see that. Checking. Yeah, wouldn't it be cool to hang out on websites and stuff again? Sign guest books? I'm excited. Yeah, look at it. I'm gonna look right now. I got a bowl here. Let's smoke first, and then we will look. Let me look at Leafy's site. You have basically a guest book, your little chat thing. Look at it in a second. You basically have one. Nice, you got a lot of stuff I like actually. We'll look at it in a second. Ooh. Ooh. I have a guest book and a chat as well as live updates. That's awesome. Yeah, it's looking good, I think. Okay, hold on. Too many tabs open in brain. Oh, that's pretty sick. I'll post that. Nice, Levy. Yeah, let's get the channel later a second. And hold up. I think it's coming along pretty nice. I like the whole aesthetic. Like the old computer aesthetic, whatever it is, DS with old computer. And it's not just using actual, like you see a lot of people do this and they just use like actual website stuff, like I mean old Windows and stuff. And I think it's better. This is cooler because it's like it's not that. It's not just the actual old window, you know, Windows frames and stuff. When this popped up, too many tabs open in brain. Oh, it's behind me. Look, there. System warning. I like that. I like that too. Real, yeah. Click around. I linked it to a thing called Super Base, so I can update it. Not in my HTML. Okay, cool. Click around. Okay. Updates. You got a little thing there. That's nice. There's another website. Sleep Not Found. I like that you're making like a game a little bit. Like I could see how you could keep evolving this into like have its own kind of like story built in a way. You know what I'm talking about? Like you can have secret things that people can learn through this. Like it's cool, man. Last scene 14. Currently surfing the www. Energy 80%. Mood happy. Obsession. Making this site at the moment. Listening to. Currently listening. Nice. Last FM. I was putting my music on what's the website? SoundCloud. You know you have to pay money to get on Spotify. Isn't that the stupidest thing? I have to like set up, and I paid somebody already to try to do it, but then they want like all my identity. Like mother ducker. I have to do know your customer bullshit now because record companies can't let go, bro. Record companies can't let go. When they got sites there, cool, email, nice. Oh, because that's like a friend list. That's a good idea. Click buttons on the DS to explore, drag windows around if you want. Okay. Do they all move or just solo? Just solo. That's cool though. Still. Cool though. Still. My thoughts on things. The Jonas Brothers needed to split up. They killed it solo. They need to split to come back together. Nick needed to. Okay, that's great. Okay, that's great. Rambles, The Jonas Brothers, Oranges are almost number one fruit, right behind the best. Mangoes. Mangoes? Why are people so mad about the new Harry Potter series? The TV show or the movie or whatever? I think it's because it's become political because of what's her name? Because of they think she's like anti-trans or all that stuff. And then they cut her out of the involvement of the show. And then, like, I get what people are upset about it. But I also get why you could be like, who cares, though. Best game Derek made is Bloodborne. Second closest Marathon. I'd say Marathon? I don't know what you see in that game, but Bloodborne I get the appeal of. I'd say Bloodborne is my fave solo game, Marathon for online. Okay. Alright. I don't know about the Marathon thing. I don't like the aesthetic. I don't like the robots. Everybody being goofy robots. But I'd probably play it. I just don't like the aesthetic. I just hate when people smell. Just don't. That's good advice, I suppose. I think this works. Trying to get everything working, not in my HTML. I don't want to have to keep editing it for it to work. That would be a pain. But you did get it working, right? Whatever you say, the thing. Is it cast Black Snape? Oh, I didn't even know that. I thought it was just about the J.K. Rowling stuff. Give him a snack. Oh, there is a Tamagotchi. Does he talk like your English guy? You should give him some voice lines, maybe. Like the Boo, whatever voice lines you used to have. Record some of those, maybe. That's not a bad idea, because he was always funny. He was like English. I thought that was funny. And it's cool there's so many things you can just like integrate, huh? Like plug in like this Tamagotchi thing. It's cool. And then the same for the chat, right? You just found the thing and plugged it in. Very cool. You put in net friends. Yeah, it's awesome. Awesome stuff. Isn't it cool too? Like this gives you somewhere that people can keep up with you without you streaming. You know, like it gives you somewhere you can keep some of the connections you made through streaming without having to stream anymore. You know, like I'm not saying you shouldn't stream anymore. I'm just saying that's a nice thing. Like. Pretty sick, actually. In the settings. Bring back the old internet. I'm with you. Let's do it, Levy. Remember we had that mission, make retro good again? The problem was we're always trusting people above us that are incompetent, right? Like the Kick staff. Now, though, we don't have to, right? We can do it all on our own now. We can set out on our own. And make stuff that actually doesn't get bogged down by incompetent retards, you know? We can all just make our own thing. See, this is the strength of decentralization. This is what I've been trying to tell people, man. This is the world decentralization will give us. A more unique, a more individual, a more... Isn't it better this way instead of standardized everything? You got one picture? This is Don, my boyfriend, and his lovely cat. He has one of the biggest personalities I've ever seen. He loves talking. He will never hold back. Is there... Oh, there's more things. Maybe I can't see the things with the white on. Okay, my best friend and I, my 20th birthday. We have been friends for over 15 years. That's crazy. Crazy. CD, it goes to their thing. I don't want to open Spotify right now. It's cool though. Very cool. What is this thing? I really can't stop buying these. What are these? What are you buying? I don't know why I tagged solo. Oh, you know it's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault, Levy. Hold on. It's my fault. Ah, it's even brighter though. I had it on dark. I had dark mode. Levy, it's so bright. But sure, I get that I was looking at it wrong. I had it on dark mode. That was why though. I was adjusting it. I didn't realize that. I had a secondary thing adjusting it. Okay, nice. I'm re-looking at it, make sure. So that's fine. It's just it doesn't have the background like this one does, right? That's not really a big deal. That's just this page doesn't have the this page doesn't have the background yet, right? How do I get there? That's why it's so bright. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty good, I think. Pretty good. I'm looking at it now in the right color, so making sure. Pretty good. Jesus Christ. I'm still working on all those. No, yeah, that makes sense. I see what happened there. I see what happened there. I see what happened. Sick, man. Yeah, keep adding stuff. And, I mean, this is what I'm saying, man. The old internet was cooler. Like, you could explore and find people's websites and have things about them. It's way cooler this way. I'm excited, especially considering you're so young. We're going back to this style. Very cool. You gotta. There's a cool time ahead, I think, where lots of people do stuff like this and realize like we had it better before. You had it better before, way better. It was better when like you didn't get the whole internet mad at you too. Like this way you don't. You do like even like fighting with people. In this kind of environment, it's more limited. It's less destructive, right? Even the negative parts is better in this. Like even if somebody's mad at you, they post like something. You suck, Levy. It would just be a little post in there, right? It wouldn't be a big deal. It wouldn't be like tons of people on the internet. You just delete it, or whatever, or leave it. Who cares? But it wouldn't be a big deal. Whereas the way everything is now centralized, it's like people pile on no matter where you are. Nobody thinks for themselves. Making stuff different like this, individual like this, will make people think differently too, separately. All good. It's full of cool stuff. It's awesome. I need to check out more. Neo Cities. Yeah, I guess they're making a reference to GeoCities, right? They're referencing GeoCities and all those other old ones. Wasn't something else called Neo something? Like back then? I'm gonna smoke one more time and then we'll go back to wandering around trying to find... Oh no, we're finding the boss. Oh, that was a cool size. Nice. Well, show me some of the ones you think I might like. Let me smoke one more time and then we'll go back to find the boss. Very cool, Levy. Very cool. LeafyNeocities.org. At some point you can get a domain, probably pretty cheap, and point to it too, like Miss Leafy or something. So you have an easier domain. You get a domain. Like you don't have to get separate hosting, you just get a domain that points to this, right? Alright. Leafy, you should look into Retrozilla Proto Edition. It's an archive of every website from like 96 to 2009. Yeah, you should check that out. I've seen some people do stuff like that. Apparently Angel Fire recently went down. That's a good idea. You know what else in that theme we could do on the stream that you guys might like? We should start looking at old Japanese magazines. We can make that, we can make that a scam card redeem. Pull up an old Japanese magazine. How do you guys feel about that? We can add that to the powers scam card holders have. There's a lot of them on archive. There's a lot of like 90s Japanese magazines on archive. That could definitely be inspiring for stuff, right? The graphic design of the 90s, the Japanese design, would be cool. Never mind, just slow, sure. What do you think about that as a redemption for the scam cards? Not just Smoke Time, because I know some people don't even like. I mean, don't even care about that. Magazine, old Japanese magazine. You can pick which one. I'll start doing it as a segment so you guys can see the different ones, right? And then you could pick which one. Because there's tons of them on Archive. Just look around on Archive if you want to know what kinds. There's all kinds of cool Japanese magazines on there. Lots of stuff to be cool to flip through and translate for you guys. Like, tell you what it says. Like, isn't that a power we have here that we should use? Is that I can just read it to you, you know? Where else can you even do that? Like, even with AI, even with OCR and all that, it's still like, it's still an advantage here because we can understand stuff at a level that can't even be sure it's right. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it'll be wrong. You can't read if there's a complicated background. Can't give it to you in context. Can't connect it to other things easily. Someone on Reddit said the free sites on Angel Fire were shut down. Like, there's a thread on the Neo City subreddit. Huh. On Angel Fire? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know nothing about who's still using Angel Fire. Hold on. That's right. You have arrived in my little garden. I do like this stuff, man. I'm gonna start exploring. I'm not gonna do it right now, but I'm gonna explore. Now, any pronouns is probably the least commie take of the commie takes, right? Like, that's the one that means that the person's mostly normal. But they're still engaging in it a little bit, but they're like, I don't actually care about it, and I don't see a value to it, caring about it. That's the most normal possible one that's inside the game, right? Out of people that are inside the game, which I don't play, but out of them, that's the most normal take, is saying I don't care. Use anything. Bruh, I went to Blaze yesterday to look up your stream. The site's first suggestion was STD Kitty. Oh, that's her name. Now we yeah, that's the most reasonable thing to go with, is any. I think. Maybe, I don't know. That's what I think. That's the most sane way out of the crazy. Let's let the song finish and then we will yeah, I mean, like I said, that's what's gonna. Blaze doesn't get it. They don't get it. You have to build. You have to build an actual, like, thing. You have to build something that people want to see. You have to build something that sorts. Well, thank you. Open that too. Pick that out later too. You have to build something. I like that style, like Mac or something. You have to build something that sorts for quality, or else nobody's gonna watch it. Why would people watch stuff? Like, yes, I get you can pay people money to sit there, but can you pay people money to watch it? No. No. You have to actually be interesting. You have to actually have quality, and they're not going to understand that. It's already too late. They're this far along, they don't understand that. They're in trouble, I think. Oh, oops, let's turn this on. Be playing this game. The only way is to make our own pie. It's true, man. It's true. I mean, that I think plays for the realization that we have to make our own. We have to, right? There's no other option. But I'm glad for that, right? I'm thankful to them for that. Because I was thinking, like, you know, maybe there's a place we could go to, but no, there's nowhere. The only way to make streaming actually work, the only people that get it, out of the people that get what you need to do, there's a fraction of them. There's like maybe a dozen people that could make a platform that would actually work. And they didn't hire any of them. They didn't even know to look for them. Do you know what I mean? Like that's the thing that really, like, people wonder why I'm like giving up on it completely. Well, that's why they didn't hire one of them. There's a few people in this world that can actually solve the problem, and they think they can just do it, just come in from crypto without any knowledge in the market at all. And that's insane to me. That's completely insane. Like, isn't that hubristic? Like, isn't that completely deranged to think you can go to a market you don't even know the first thing about and win? You think so? They're not even talking to people in the market? They're not even getting like some kind of person that knows it pretty well on your side first and like figuring stuff out? You think you can just go at it like, and you just win? You think that's how it works? See, that's hubris, man. That's arrogance. That's doomed. I understand in their weird NFT space, their fake it till you make it nonsense works. I understand that. I get it, but that's my favorite website. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, I think we beat this boss, right? If Pika dies, we lose, but he's not going to. Not going to. And we might just have to keep ticking away at him, but that's fine if that's how it goes. Again, unless he has a second form or something, I think we're fine. Which one of these would be good, though? Let's try Megiddo, right? Megiddo's probably the best. I'm assuming. When in doubt, Megiddo. I like the old style block type sites. Yeah, they're cool. All very cool. Like there was a reason people like that stuff. The only reason that we changed was to simplify everything and make everything like more easy consumption. Like, it wasn't because it was bad. It wasn't because the stuff was bad. It was to centralize it and make it easy consumption for advertisers. It's because at a certain point, corporate internet took over, and it became all about ads, right? And then it wasn't about expressing yourself, it was about ads. It wasn't about making connections, it was about ads. Once that we crossed that threshold, everything changed. Because everything, we had the old style of everything right before that. And then once we crossed that line, once corporations basically run it, it just gets simpler, it just gets more about grabbing your attention and keeping it, more calculating, like engineer-based, looking at things, right? Less... You know, not necessarily an engineer thinking is bad, but I mean, just more like tweaking the algorithm from the side of the company and the advertisers and less from the side of the individual is what happened. So, all those ideas are good still. We can bring it back. Like, it's awesome to bring it back. I'm trying to bring back old internet. I'm trying to bring back old late night. And that's been my mission since I started streaming, right? Is bringing back these old things. A renaissance of the older ideas that worked. We just got rid of them because corporations, they're not the most optimized for serving you ads. That's it. It wasn't because they weren't good. It wasn't because they weren't enjoyable. It's because they weren't the most optimized for serving you slop. So, but I think people are going to finally realize that and start consciously stepping away from slop. And looking for, I mean, they're doing it, right? They are doing it. Finally, people are doing it. I'm so excited about that. Like, I called it years ago, right? I said like half a decade ago when I started streaming. This is gonna happen. Everyone's like, shut up, just play the platform rules. Just listen to Daddy Platform. Just play the way Twitch wants you to play the way Kick wants you to play. Don't fight back. Don't say no. Don't hold to your ideals. Just be a sellout loser. Right? How many people told me shit like that? No, you don't know what you're talking about. People aren't going to want quality. They want the slop. Just bow down. Do what they say. Otherwise, they're self-sabotaging, they say. Right? Freaking losers. Freaking losers. Well, guess who was right, though? Finally, man. Finally, it's coming. Finally, it's coming true. Finally, it's coming true. People are walking out on their own, and they're starting their own tribes, and they're making their own groups, and they're hanging out with each other, and they're not listening to corporate daddy no more. Done with it, finally. It's just a matter of like networking people together now, right? It's like rebuilding the connections is all. We got to build, because we let it get centralized, so now we got to rebuild that part, right? We got to rebuild the connective tissue. But it's going to happen. We're going to do it. People are going to do it. People putting up their flagpoles, and they're going to connect them to other flagpoles, right? And we're going to build it, and we're going to make... Yeah, I got the boss! Nice. Bro, nice. Bro, this is awesome. This is awesome news. Oh, also, I have this too big. Hold on. Awesome news. I need to save. I had it in window mode before. It's not capturing right. I just realized. Browse this one sometime. Very cool. Nice. I'll open that too. Oops. Good thing I saved it. It closed. Sometimes when you switch from full screen to like window mode with RetroArch, it just like breaks. I don't know if you guys have that happen, but it does for me. I don't know who else even uses RetroArch, honestly. I know lots of people don't because like the standalone emulators are kind of better sometimes, and I mean they're simpler. They're definitely simpler, and that makes sense. The reason I do it is because I stream and I want the rewind feature, and I want the ability to have like the same hotkeys for different games, and the shaders and stuff. I want all those features that they have. And some standalone emulators have some of those features, but like rewind is too big, bro, for me to give up for streaming. Like, and I'm reading it right. I gotta translate it. Maybe if I didn't have to translate it, because sometimes I miss something, I have to go back. Right? I mean, I do use it gameplay wise too, the rewind, but sometimes like for translate, like it saved lines where I was like, "Fuck, what does that mean?" And then I figure it out a couple lines later, and then I can go back and be like, "Oh, okay, it's this." That's an amazing feature for me. It's an amazing feature. Scaling. I also know how Blaze is going to paint me too, because we've already been through the whole thing. They're going to paint me as like mad about not doing well or something or whatever thing. But I don't see why not. I don't see why, like they tell everyone like you can make this kind of money, and then it's not really true. So I'm not the liar here, you know? Like I'm the one telling the truth. So I don't know what they want from me. I'm the one telling the truth, and I've always told the truth regards to these websites, these stupid websites. So people know that too. I was thinking about like asking Wiz what he thinks, like if he wants to check out for bots. Because they're definitely kind of getting some bots here, right? But it's like the viewer numbers are so low that it's hard to say anything matters with the bots, but they are definitely botting. Like some way they have like bots that go around and pretend to be them, like one person bots or something. They're doing that kind of thing, whatever that is. They're automating GMs and this kind of crap, and you're doing a great stream kind of messages, right? So crap. I'll remember this, okay? I don't have time to play with you anymore. Just this time, alright? I'm gonna let you go. Sayonara. Now he has a weird way of speaking a little bit too. Oh, you're Oshiko. You're alive. You're alive? Cocoon. That's what she's calling us, Cocoon. You're alive inside the investigator, Kazunaha. I was sad, hold on, I was so sad when I thought you were gone for. It's when I figured out my true feelings. I'll tell you where the book is. I'll tell you where his book is. The Japanese... What is it called? The Japanese history... Theories on ancient Japanese history. Theories on ancient Japanese history. Theories on ancient Japanese history. I remember that. Theories on ancient Japanese history. I'll tell you the professor's book, Theories on ancient Japanese history, is hidden. It's the same book we went to borrow at the library, if you remember. It's in a coin lock. Oh, it's in a coin locker in Ginza. The locker number is... No, my body's calling. My body's calling. She's going back to her body? We have to find her to get the number then? The number is my birthday. How am I supposed to know that? So she says it in code, so only we know it, right? But I don't know that. I don't know that. I don't know that. Huh. That's the work of Sid. He called her soul back. Oh, so he has her body somewhere. Okay. We gotta find her. But listen, Oshiko. I can't go... Oshiko. You can't return to the normal world. You're in my body. So... And my soul is here. You're gonna try to take my body now? If I return to the real world, my soul returns to the real world, then the devil summoner, Kazunoha Kyoji, will really be back in his true form. Your roll's over. Bro, you son of a bitch. I am not letting you go. No way, man. I'm not letting him have the body. Your roll's over. From now on, this battle is mine. Farewell, Oshi. Now that's interesting, is what they break up your name. Like, that's really interesting. The dialogue breaks up your name. How does it know to do that in that way? I guess it just splits it at like a couple characters. But that's interesting, because she calls you Kokun, like for the end of your name, because it's Oshiko. And here he's calling you Oshi. Farewell, Oshi. Sleep well. Bro, we got betrayed. Do we get our body back? Our body's in the hospital. Does he send us back to our body this time? That'd be alright. That's fine with me. But that's how it goes. Oshiko. Well, this time you get a pass the river, Sanzu. Huh? Bro. How are we supposed to not die now? So, dying soul, you've been determined to pass the river. Your soul will now cross the river Sanzu. I'm dead? For real now? I'm for real dead? We're in hell. We're in hell! Oh, damn it. Ah, crap. Not again. Not again. Guys, I'm in hell. I'm in hell now. It really is hell. Hold on, I'll show you. We really are in hell now. Are you kidding me? I'm actually in hell? Come on, man. I don't want to be in hell. In hell. I don't want to be in hell, bro. It just gives me other things. Any other words for hell? Oh, this one. There we go. The 8th and most painful of the 8 hells. It's word. Oh, you can't see it. Yoko's not updated. Sorry. Yoko, come on, man. You're making me look amateur right now. Wait, is there 2 open then? No? Hold on. There we go. There we go. You see it now? The 8th and most painful of the 8 hells. We're not just in hell. We're in super hell. We're in hell. We're in the helliest of hell. We're in limitless hell. Thank you, Yoko. Yoko, we're in limitless hell. Yoko, we're in hell? Okay. Yoko, we're actually in hell. In the game. We're in hell now. We went to hell. Okay. No, thank you, Yoko. We're in hell. So here's the thing. I know there's hell, and then there's That's crazy, man. Kyoji literally took his own body. Well, I guess it was his body. But we did all the work up to here, man. We beat the guy up to here. He barely tagged along, man. And now he's just kicking us out? At least we have a map, I guess. Hell is a map, at least. At least hell can be mapped. Like that other dimension. Wait, there's 2 doors. Okay. Just wandering around hell, no big deal. Oh, where are you today? Oh, I'm in hell. Oh, okay. You mean Blaze? No, not Blaze. I don't mean metaphorical. I was just kidding. It's not hell. It's not that bad. Hell. But I am in hell in the game. That part is true. I am in hell in the game. I'm in... you see, what happened was... I had been killed before by Sid Davis. It was the guy who looked like the guy from JoJo. He looked like Poochie from JoJo. But he wasn't Poochie from JoJo. He just looked like him. He's some kind of devil summoner, I guess. I was just a normal college kid. And my life is flashing before my eyes as I'm in hell now. What happened was, I was a college kid and I had a girlfriend, Kumiko. She's kidnapped now. She's kidnapped now. She's now kidnapped by the bad guy. Sid Davis. He kidnapped her now. And, she was my girlfriend though. Kinda. I mean, she said I realized my true feelings. So I think she's definitely our girlfriend or something. Kinda in the future, maybe. Right? When we say we're for real. Somebody fell down here again. This is hell. I know. There's no getting out of here. Really? That's it? You're in hell, get fucked? Bro. Okay, so anyways. You see, it all started when we went to the library. Kumiko asked me to go to the library. She wanted some book. It was the theories about ancient Japan. Apparently it's controversial for some reason because the ideas in it are a little controversial, because apparently they think that it puts forth that there was an ancient civilization that used magic. The button's not working here. They used magic. That doesn't seem real, but it turns out it is real. We've learned over the course of the past how many hours of my life, we've learned that. Yes. That should work. That it was real, and not only was it real, they killed their princess. Yamato Taikoku did it. The original Japanese empire that brought Japan together. They killed them, and they not only did they kill them, they did it in a horrific way. They killed the princess in some horrific way, and they sealed the place up using. What did they use? They used like seals, like a pentagram on the city, on the ground. Sid Davis, the guy that killed us, he's been going around trying to break that seal. I don't know why. I don't know if he's a descendant of theirs or something. You know, that's not really clear to me. But he has my girlfriend now, right? And I ran into the guy after we borrowed the book from the library. I lent her my library card because she didn't have hers. But that made him think that I had the book. So he asked me about the book in the construction site. He asked me to come into the construction site, and then he murdered me. And then I go to the River Styx, and I go to cross the River Styx, and the guy says, you have the wrong body. He sends me back, and I'm in the other guy's body, and I go on an adventure as him for most of the game. Now, that motherfucker took his body back, which it is his body, but I'm the one who beat Sid Davis and got us this far, did all the stuff. He just shows up, takes the body, leaves. Now I'm stuck in hell. Ain't right. Is that right? Seem right to you? Seem fair? It seem just? I'm in hell now. There's gotta be a way out of hell, right? Gotta be a way out. Where is it? I assume we gotta turn around at the right spot. You guys, let's figure out how to get out of hell. We gotta do this systematically or something. Systematically. We have to figure out how to get out of here. The hell. Site needs to be cleaned up, sure. In hell, what's up, Marsha? Yeah, we're in literal hell, man. Isn't that messed up? Like, Kyoji takes his body back, which is his body. Oh, nice. Hey, I'm done already. Do as you like. Okay, so I think, is the easier way to say we're gonna kill him? Let's go. Oh, maybe not. Because if I say not kill him, they always ask for stuff. And that's annoying. I don't give him any stuff. Also, these guys are like worthless. They're like level 2 or something. Why are they even here? I guess that's just what hell is about. Okay, so I went down this first and second one. Let's try the third one of these. I assume the answer is going backwards somewhere because they have those portals. If you go backwards, you touch them, right? Oops. So those are probably somewhere, and then it's interacting with those correctly. I'll just. Nice as that. I gotta make it say the name. I gotta make it say the name. I got it to post thumbnails, but I should make it say the name too. Okay, so like I'm thinking like turn around and then go back in. So some of the answers are gonna be like that. I don't know where it's gonna be, or I don't think hell's very big. So this puzzle gotta be like brute forcible, right? You gotta eventually figure it out. I'm back here again. Oh, wait, this is different. There's only 2 rooms. There's a different spot. Is this different too? Oh, there's a guy in here? Hee-ho, hee-ho. It's a catacomb, it's a labyrinth, hee-ho. Lost in the labyrinth, hee-ho. Warp, hee-ho. Okay. Weird. This is hell? Yeah, it's actual hell, yeah. Because see what happens, Poltergeist, was, I was in another guy's body, and we went to, like, the demon world to fight the boss, who had gone there with my girlfriend's soul, and we beat him, and then the guy, the jerk-off demon summoner, decides to take his body back. So, like, he is a demon summoner and everything, and I want him to get his body back in the end, but I need to get my body back, too. Mine's in, like, a hospital somewhere. Maybe we're gonna get it back, though. Hopefully. Right, hopefully that's what this hell part ends, is we find a way back to her. But the guy at the River Styx, Charon, just let us go past the hell, though. He told us to cross the river. Maybe he doesn't know about the bigger fate, though, right? So, like, maybe he doesn't know. Sorry, we're right, water. Right, like, maybe fate is beyond him, so he doesn't know we're supposed to escape. Supposed to escape hell and go back. Oh, I see. This is where I was, yeah. It can't be any worse than Blaze. Vadontish. I need a sound effect for that. No. No.
Did Big Mama Michelle Obama eat up all the ribs? I said, not all, not all. Isn't that amazing?
There we go. Ain't that amazing? I'll go with that. What's this
what?
One?
A dummy.
That's usually about me, right? That's usually for me.
What? A dummy.
Usually for me. It's usually about me. Okay. Where does this go? Maybe this is the exit? That'd be cool. We're getting out of hell already? That's quick. Oh, it's a heal room. Okay, it's overflowing with power. It's just it's a heal room. Takes magnetite. It's fine though. Can't be any worse than Blaze, he said. It's funny. I think it's fine to make jokes about it now. Even though they're going to be mad if I make them in public. They call it fudding. They call it fudding because they're all crypto people, so they call it fudding. But, I mean, the place sucks. I don't know. But I won't talk about it on Twitter, even though it sucks, because I promised I wouldn't. But, well, I didn't promise forever, though. I didn't say forever. I just said for now I'll stop. But I saw today, it really confirmed it for me, though. I was seeing, like I saw the one guy, the one, like, NFT organization guy, he posted, like, I doubled down on this, blah, blah, blah. Now, like, he's posting like he's already successful, you know what I mean? And that's kind of dishonest because nobody on the websites actually has a viewership yet. But he's posting like that, and then, like, they're acting like just making money is good enough. It's not, bro. You have to have an audience. You have to have people watching you. Like, that's what everybody uses as the standard, is saying you make money. Okay. Yeah, but who's watching you, and why are you going to be able to build a positive inflow of viewers? Right? Like, that's the question. That's the problem. That's the thing to solve, not just paying streamers for sitting there. Like, anybody can do that. Anybody can pull that one off. The hard part is going, okay, how do we get people, how do we make it so this market self-sustains itself, where people come in and want to watch it, and word of mouth is net positive because it's such a good quality market that it distills down to the best, right? How do you do that? That's the one to solve. How do you build a positive audience gain? And they're so far away from that it's insane to me. They're never going to get that because they don't even know they need to do it, right? Like, if they know they even need to solve the thing, how are they going to solve it? They don't even know about the problem. And that's why I said, like, I realized it yesterday. The real issue with Blaze is they didn't hire anyone that knows streaming. I realized that the other day. Like, yesterday, they didn't hire anyone that knows streaming. It's just crypto dudes. It's just people from their other project. So they didn't hire they didn't bring anybody on staff that knows the market they're going into. So they're actually in a lot of trouble. But anyway, so I saw the guy post on Twitter, right? The one guy that's leading the organization. He's the founder of this NFT organization, right? And then in reply to him, this is when I was like, this is so fake. He had his own organization reply to himself and say like, wow, we keep winning, W's. And I'm like, oh my God, that's you. You're the founder of that. That account is you too. And then the Blazes are responding to that one like, yeah, like this is all circular. None of this is real. This is all corpo marketing nonsense. None of this is real. It's all and everybody's replies, all those fake replies like blah 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 blah, keep winning, blah blah blah, nonsense, like, you know, corpo speech. And I'm like, no, this is doomed. This is doomed. Professional just means you get paid for it. Paid on. Hold on, what did I miss? Paid once for it. Technically means nothing about skill or quality. Sure. Is somebody saying professional? Sure. Sure. But I mean, it doesn't. Certain fields, it does imply certain qualities. Like if you're freelance in certain certain fields, it does imply you probably, like if you're able to make a living doing it, it does imply a certain level of, if the field is one that. Well, also, I would say, if I would say professional, I would say you'd have to still be making a living doing it. I mean, you could say ex-professional, right? If you'd used to. I was, right? You could say I was, or I did, or whatever. But I would think that if someone's saying professional, that they make enough to live off of, like that it's enough that they can do it as their main thing. So I would, and then depending on the field, it could imply to me that they're skilled at something if it's a hard field, right? Or yeah, it would depend on the field. It depend on discretion from there. I agree though that some people could literally mean that they sold a painting one time or something, and they could be basically dishonest about it. Sure, but if I said professional anytime, like I would mean. For me, the definition would extend into that you like make a living doing it, because otherwise, it's not a profession. Not really a profession. Jesse Lee Peterson. Eddie is the Antichrist, is he? What's up, Jesse Lee Peterson? Now is a stream of truth, and I like that. I like that too, Jesse Lee Peterson.
What a dummy!
I like that too, Jesse Lee Peterson. Nice to see you, man. That's sick. I wish we could really get him in here. That'd be amazing. Could you imagine that world where we get him in here? Okay. Come on. Let's go. Oh, okay. What was he talking to me about? This little kid here. Godilla laughed. Okay, we gotta figure out how to get out of hell. I'm just wandering around. I can check the map in a minute if we really can't figure it out, but I want to try to figure it out first on my own. Would we go back? Where's that take us? Oh yeah, okay. And then this guy says hee-ho all day, right? I'm here. The hee-ho guy. Ooh, he's different. I was a grave sinner. Oh, and I fell to hell. Wait, I'm not supposed to be here then if it's actually sin, right? Because I don't think, what did we ever do that would put us in hell? Why are we here then? Is this, oh, hold on. Is this the heal room? Or is it a different room? It is the heal room. Okay, so that is the same guy, I guess? Huh. Huh. So this is the same guy? The same one I talked to before? Do I look like this? Why does he have a different text line then? There's gotta be a way to figure this out on our own, right? Just go back again. Not even supposed to be here. I hope I don't. Do you remember? Do you guys remember the whacker in the when we did the puppet show? The whacker. I only remember the whacker from reading it from the notebook, reminding me that I haven't. The whacker. It's similar to that. There, the whacker. It was the special pronouns unit. I think it was their first person they caught. Was the whacker. He gives okay. But please forgive me. Oh, well, give me. You want me to give you something again? You guys are the worst. I can't become your ally. Here's 83 magnetite. Whacker. Okay, yes. Now this, and then this. No. And... It's gotta be something like that. Like, that's the only kind of stuff, like, solutions that exist is really entering a different direction. Wait, is this the same freaking thing? This guy's gonna tell me about what? This is the sinner guy. Okay. Same sin, the guy with heavy sin. So this is a healing room. So now what, though? Go here. Okay. There's nothing back in that room, but on this one. Then turn around. And same like this. It looks the same when I go out, but I think, are they actually the same though? Am I going in the same place every time? Or am I somewhere else? Looks the same. Feels the same. Same, doesn't it? But is it the same? How do we know? Usually Claude AI got super late. No, I heard that. You mentioned it at the end of the stream. I didn't get to really check it out though. So what is that? What did you read more about it? What does that mean? Like, I understand the code's leaked, but like, what was actually leaked? I mean, are people? Oh, this is a new room. I think. Oh no, someone fell down again. This is a start. This is hell. Once you're down, you can't escape. Start. Because that's interesting. I saw people like using. I mean, in AI, a lot of the like companies are releasing stuff open source too. So it's like that's bad news for them, right? Their company. But it might be okay too. Like, I don't know. It might be the worst news ever for them though. I don't know. Was it industrial espionage? Because like, if you think about, you got OpenAI still. Maybe some of the people were from there, right? Maybe they, got paid to do that. The source was leaked and the whole thing was rewritten by a dev in Rust and uploaded to GitHub. Wow. Makes it DMCA free. Oh. That's interesting. Yeah, I'll have to check out more of that on myself too. But very interesting, huh? Yeah, I don't know what to make of that. It feels really early to tell, but it could be a big deal. Right? That could be really bad for the company. that happened. But I mean, it could be fine too. Because not everybody has the means to run these things locally. Something I've noticed is a lot of people don't even bother setting up local setups. Some people do, right? Lots of people do. Lots of people are setting up local things. But I even saw, like, when there was some drama recently, I forget who was covering it. Somebody was covering some drama, right? And it was some lady and a guy arguing about something. And the lady mentioned like a stable diffusion setup. And I'm like, what? This lady has stable diffusion set up? A lady? A woman who operated her computer well enough to have stable diffusion set up? That's hard for me to believe, but okay. But I do believe it. But you know, that's what struck out to me. I was like, huh? A woman has stable diffusion running? V, you are not real. V. Let me, I grab you by the tail. Are you there? Hello. Are you real? Such a fun stream. Glad I tuned in. You are not glad you tuned in. You are a robot. You are not glad about nothing. You are a robot. Right here, look. I have humans in here, okay? I know they have weird names sometimes and they pretend they're not human and they act weird. But they are humans. You are not a human. My Blaze chat is robots. Just like every other stream platform. Chat is robots. Ooh, we have a map. Whoa, we have a map. I didn't realize that. I assumed it wasn't possible. We have a map. Okay. I never checked the middle door here then. Look at this. Real chant. Robot. V for robot. V robot. V the robot. Look at robots. Man. Blaze is degenerated into the same thing every other website like this it does. It's just robots now. And they're acting like it's doing well, and it's not at all. It's not gaining any positive traction and viewership at all. Like Kick had this window, but then it had the window after this where it was pulling in viewership to check it out, right? I don't see how this. Oh, you can't without. I don't see how this website. I don't. Oops, the texture changed. Hold on. You see? Texture changes. It's different now. Here's the map. What? It's called Blaze because those are the children of Satan. I'm going through all of Vim's layers, GB. That's a great idea. GBA games, put on my 3DS. I mean, games. No, I understand. Yeah, go one letter at a time. I love doing that kind of thing. I think that's awesome. I love doing that kind of thing. Like, I go on there and switch it all to Japanese and, like, go on a system that I don't really know, like, all the exclusives for, like PS3 or something. And I'll browse on there. Also to try to find like maybe like Japanese dubs of things that are English that would be funny to play. I look for stuff like that too. I'd like to find more of those funny dubs. We played a couple over the years. I'd like to find more. I know there are more. There are more. And that is so beta. Is that what it says? So beta?
Amazing stuff. Isn't that amazing? I say not all, but most. Beta!
There we go. I turned off the command because Cabron did it one time. I'm gonna make commands work through the website. You'll have commands on the website. You already do have at least one command on the website. You'll have more too. I'm gonna at some point make a widget for the website, right? Where like I can have stuff pass through directly, like have it show the NFTs when they're played, that kind of thing. Make a little widget, right? Where I can put stuff, just like regular websites do, like Streamloots and stuff has those widgets. I'm gonna make one for myself. See that V person? Do you see this? They're not. You hear them? They didn't say nothing, right? They didn't say something. Search the region of Im's lair. Yeah. The Japanese stuff you don't see by default at all. So you might think like he doesn't have Japanese stuff, but there's a fair amount of Japanese stuff. I find a lot of stuff on there when I'm looking for it. It's more, he has more stuff than I realized, and he also has newer systems that are hard to find stuff for. So he doesn't have everything I have though, like the weird obscure stuff I have, and also he doesn't have. I wish he had PC stuff, but that's just me probably. The PC stuff I find on. I used to find on Japanese peer-to-peer, and I also find on. There's a site called like Adventure Game something. I'll get it for you. You guys know what I'm talking about before I say it. Adventure something. Adventure. Legendsworld.net. That's what it is. Legendsworld.net. Legendsworld.net. It has a lot of PC games. Get a lot of PC games. And I find Japanese games on there. Sometimes there's Japanese games on there. Also Archive, too, of course. The Internet Archive. Also Archive, too. You click the like continent, and then you'll see all the games. And Japanese ones you can search for in the search. They'll also be listed like a J. You can search for them. And there's a fair amount of cool PC games there. I don't know what other languages you might be looking for, but there's a fair amount of cool PC games on there that are like kind of hard to find things. Some of them link to Archive though too. So Archive is worth checking. That place is worth checking. What else is good nowadays? I don't know. Like Japanese people still use blogs for posting pirate stuff. Book market, yeah, check it out. If you're into old PC games, there's tons of stuff on there. Tons of good old PC games on there. There's not many places to find PC games. There are some. They're like abandonware sites and stuff. But there's a lot of like stuff you won't find on those. Yeah, I'm interested in that cloud thing. I don't know. I mean, it could be bad news for the company. They could be in... I'm sure they're scared. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, they offer like a service that, even with the source code out there, is still valuable. So... Because again, not everybody has... But I mean, maybe that's why. If the GPU thing with some companies focusing on retail instead of focusing on like companies instead of the individuals selling to consumers, if that's a thing, like I don't think it happened because of supply and demand. If that's a thing, that happened because they're trying to limit people having them on purpose, right? Like that's some kind of, they don't, because somebody doesn't want you to have one then. Something like this. Like normal economics don't explain why that would happen to me. It seems like there would have to be like some kind of backroom plotting there for that to make sense. I think I'll just get the map right. Because we explored everywhere. Oh wait, hold on. The spot there we haven't explored. How do I get there? You see the spot right there? Is that actually working? Yeah. How do I get there? I guess just keep going to portals and then pulling up the map. And then we'll see if we get there. Right? That's the move. See where it keeps teleporting us? Okay. Go around. Go in this. What's up, Chow? We here with the follow. Got you, Blaze fam. Well, I appreciate the follow. Oh, so we're in a different spot, aren't we? Oh, all these places, all these rooms look the same, but they're actually different. Okay. Where does this go? They all look the same, but they're actually different, correct? Yes, correct. Okay. So we eventually go in a circle, though, where we're going back to him. What if I... One of them is going to cross where I needed to go, though, I think. The other room is. These rooms are. One of them is going to go where we needed to go, I think. Look. Okay, see? That's not quite... That's the same. It's these things again. Let's go to the other one. Let's go across. Okay. You never even know those people are like there long enough to even listen to you or talk to you. Usually not. Okay, where are we? See, I'm trying to get to that one. But I've just realized they look the same from either side. These rooms look the same from either side, don't they? Like if we were on the other side, it would look the same as it does this side. Like it's exactly the same, right? Like look, what I'm saying. Hold on. Then you turn around. You see what it? Oh, no, it doesn't look quite the same, right? Because the curve is like it's still mirrored. Still mirrored. Bro, this is hell. That's true. That part's true. That was true. This is hell. Like I was all fine putting up with the fakeness of it up until now. Now I'm like I'm not even bothering. I'm not engaging in that. I'm not engaging in that. I'm not engaging. I'm not bothering with that. Thank you. Okay. That's a blue door. Back at the start. There's a start. Wait, hold on. Does it actually go? Where? Is that a wall? No, you can't even get in there. So how do you get in? How do you get in that other area? How do you get in there? Okay, and then this takes me where? Okay. And then if I just go backwards, where does that take me? I'm like trying to map all the... Oh, it didn't take me anywhere. I'm trying to map all these freaking places in my brain. Okay. So I go in this place, I go... Where? Where are we, guys? Where are we? Not these freaking things again. Rewind. Go back. And then rewind. And do that before that warp. Otherwise I'm gonna walk all the way back there. Nope to that door. Nope to that door. Now how come I've been inside this one here? But the door won't open. Please, fam. Don't know who you are, but you're a fam. Right. That website has no idea who I am, bro. It ain't my fam. Look, watch. She won't go in yet. Say that much. Ain't my fam. My fam knows who I am. Okay. My fam knows who I am when I say my name. They're not like confused who I even am. But Blaze doesn't even know who I am. Okay. And these little doors. Cramp. Okay, so do these ones teleport into there? Somehow? Maybe? Can I go down the third one of these? Oh my god. This browser confuses me. What part? What's confusing you? Zen? It's a fork of Firefox. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't used that. I have whatever it's called, like some weird named thing, Flash Peak something, when I'm not using Chrome. Oh yeah, see, I can't go in there. There's some weirdo name, but it's really low in overhead, so I like it. Flash Peak Slim Jet, something like this. It's low in resources, so I like it. Okay, so that comes out there. I'm just gonna check the map, right? What am I gaining not checking the map? I'm just trying to get out of hell, man. I just thought maybe I could figure it out myself, but I don't. Do you guys get it? Am I just a dumb one? I don't understand how to find the warp here, man. Tested almost everything that I can find. Somehow you need to warp into that room right there, across from me there. Installed the other day. How's it going? Is it cool? Any reason to use it? Okay, I'm checking the map. I'm checking the map, man. I can't do this no more. I'm checking the map. Checking the map. Can't handle this no more, bro. And we're getting near the end of the stream too. Let's get out of hell, man. We've been here for a while. Okay, where is it, bro? Astro World, we beat that. Hell, okay. There's a heal room, yeah. Okay. That'll actually go to 16. The room we haven't been in, I think. Here, hold on. Okay. That'll go to 15. And that'll go to 16. Doesn't really say where it shows a star. Hold on. Oh, there's a sign on the other side. Let me see. The event's on the other side. Okay. How do you go to it? 9:10. Okay. Nine maybe is there above that. 21:17. 21 or 17. Oh, 17. Middle. I can't see it either. 1:16. Oh, maybe 1 could be that. 16. 16. Where's 16? 16 is that room. So 1420 let out. So one of those lets out there. I don't quite understand the arrows anymore, but a 14 at the end there, maybe. Or not. I think that hole there goes to 14. And then from there I can go to 16. And then from 16 I can go to 20 maybe, and then 8, 7, what the fuck? Oh my god. There's all these spots we don't see yet in the mist. How did I backwards find that? Okay, so I was saying 14, 14, 16, 16. How does 16 take me somewhere useful? I see. 16 drops off, maybe. I don't know if that's what the icon means, but maybe by 17? And then 17? This sucks. 17 goes there, 21, 9. Ah, that's 9, I see. And then 9 is by the boss. Okay, maybe. Maybe, man. I don't know. Okay, maybe in that upper corner. If I end up... We're going to find that spot in that upper corner, and then I'll figure out how the map works at the very least. So... I figure out how to get that upper corner. It auto-hides a sidebar with the different tabs, and is very minimalistic. That's cool. Okay, let's try to figure out how to get... up there in the corner. We've done it before tons of times, so how do I get there again? Oh, you know what? Hold on. So, we're gonna figure out what the dots are here by looking at it before I go in. Comp, no. Health. Okay, so this spot, right, it says 6 and 13 on it. Yeah, 6 and 13. The 6 is an upward tier drop. The 13 is like an open one. So I want to know where that sends me, and that'll tell me how they work, right? Okay. That's 6. Ah, this one has 6 as a open drop now, so that means that's the drop off point. Okay, and the upward one is the teleport. Okay. Okay, so 18, 13, 12. Any of those go anywhere useful? 12. 12 goes to 12. Or something. What? 12 goes to 12? How does that make sense? 12 puts you in a loop? Not very useful. 12 has 2 dots. 2 portals. Well, that's where 12 drops off. I see. No, 12 is not useful whatsoever. 7, we go back in. 7 sends us... Okay, I understand what I'm looking at now. So we go from the boss, the 9 drop off, so I'm gonna find 9. What the hell's 9? Okay, 9. Okay, 9's up there. 9's in the corner we can't see. Oh, but it's not a drop off, it's a teleport. Yeah, okay, and then the drop off 17 drops off in there. So, okay, so to find the 17 warp, there's a 17 warp. It's in the part right next to us. 16 drops off next to us. Okay. 16 drops off right next to us. Where the hell is 16? Get in. Fucking A, man. I don't even see a 16. Oh, 15. Oh, there it is. No, that's the drop off. Oh, there's the warp though. It's in that part that I have partially mapped. How did I get there? 20 lets out there. I need to go to 20. 20 is There's a hallway up there. Okay, how did I get there? Oh yeah, 8 or 7. 7 drops off there. Where the hell's 7, man? Look at the 7. This is insane, bro. 7. Okay, I'm by 7. Turn around, I'm in 7. Watch. I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. Okay, this is 7. Now I can go from 7, right? Yep. Down to 20. 20 is the room down there. Okay, nice, nice, nice. We're almost there, actually. I found the way through. Okay, so that goes to 20. Now I want to go to 16. 16 is the room straight ahead. Get out of here, bro. I'm trying to solve this. And then 16 lets out where was that? Ah, there it is. And then we go to 17. We go straight down the hallway to 17. Okay, and then there's 17 let out. Then we go to 9, and 9 is in the end. Bro. So I also wanted to play a game on my laptop and have a stream in the background and my other browser tabs open. Play a game on my laptop and have a stream play in the background and my other tabs. Yeah, I mean, well, why is that a problem? Like, why? I mean, I don't know. You know what I've done before? I've made a game I was playing, like translucent, with like one of those fake window things. I was playing the game like translucently over a stream, so I could watch the stream and play a game at the same time. I think I was leveling up in the game. I wasn't doing anything like the required. I was just leveling. So I could level and watch the stream at the same time. Cause I just needed to see the game well enough to like interact with the menus, you know. I didn't need to really see it. So I made it translucent and on top. You want a bunch of tabs open using RAM? Oh yeah, Chrome has got dog shit for that. That's true. That's why I have that flash speed one. Is because it is way lower. Okay, hold on. I gotta remember where I am. Crap. Which one did I just leave? What number did I just leave? I'll see you in a second, right? When I get out of this fight. Get out of here, bro. I'm trying to figure out how to get out of here. Okay. We're this close to freedom. Am I going in this door? Yes? Yeah, that's 16. Okay. Go through here, and then... Okay, from 16 we're in a new place. Watch. We haven't been to yet. Yeah, you just go straight down the hallway, and then you go in the room. Okay. Come on, you freaking monsters. Get them away. Trying to get somewhere, man. Get out of here, monsters. Okay, so 17. Then 9. 9 is going to be on the right. Okay, and then we're done. I can close this one. Oh, man. Hold on, let me make a mental note for sure. Down the hallway, 17. From 17 up to the right room. Then I'm in the right. And then I'm in the place. I made it, guys. Well, I cheated a little bit. But hey, I bought the guidebook ahead of time. That's me being smart, is what that is. That's just me being smart. I'm just so smart I bought the guide because I knew I would need it. I'm not allowed to use English sources for playing games. Why? Well, I came with that rule a long time ago. To help me, you know, force me to use Japanese all the time. So I'm never allowed to use a English resource whatsoever when I'm playing a game. Never. But I can use Japanese ones. So it depends on if I want to like look up a wiki or, you know, or a guidebook. So it leaves me with wikis and guidebooks. Now I prefer guidebooks over wikis because guidebooks are sick. They have like interviews in them, right? Guidebooks are awesome. I love guidebooks. I don't know about you guys, but I love guidebooks. Especially Japanese ones. They put a lot of work into it because they're actually used. Like, In America, guidebooks aren't really used that much. They're kind of used. Even back in the day, they were only kind of used. So like, only some of them they put a lot of work into. Like fighting game ones, they put a lot of work into because people really use those. But like most, by and large, a lot of them were kind of blah. That's just because they weren't really used. Like they weren't used at the level that they needed to be good. But Japan, they read a lot more, and they use stuff like that a lot more. So you have to make good ones, or else people won't buy them. And they'll know what a good one is, too, right? They'll know what they're looking for, because they're used to using it. So you get, like, a lot more guidebooks with, like, charts that are useful. Like damage calculations in the Super Robot Wars books. With stuff you'd want to be able to meta game and you know, really play the game. Very cool. Mr. Chow, did you really open my stream? Were you really here? Are you a ghost? Were you really here? Were you a ghost? And I think if they're just getting streamers, it's just going to be like that too in general, right? They're not getting viewers. So, I don't know what they're expecting. I don't know how they expect to get viewers either. That's what I keep saying, but it's true. I don't see how they expect to get them. They think they can just like whip them up, like with magic. Look. Look at that. That's how it works. You just whip them up with magic. You gotta build a market that rewards entertainment is what you gotta do. And you gotta hold on to the people that have a community when they come over to your website. You gotta hold on to them and make the minimum effort to hold on to them. At least know they're worth holding on to at the very least, you know? Know anything. Know anything whatsoever. Yeah, impressive. Are we gonna get our body back? Please get my body back. Am I out of hell now? Somebody came out of hell? Oh, you're the soul Oshiko. Ah, I gotta have a question for you. Are you fixated? Are you set on getting your body back? Yes. Well, you can't go against the river Styx that way. Go back to hell. Hmm? Huh? Go back. What if I say no? What if I say no? If I say I don't need my body back, will he let me leave? Well, I'll admit you got your way out of there. So, there's somebody that could get through hell. I'll tell you the truth about death, about your death. Okay? The person that brought on your death was me. And you know who wished your death? Suzunoha Kyoji did. He really did betray me. He really did betray me. He was killed at the hands of Sid Davis. His soul trapped in the fake astral realm, in the pseudo-astral realm. Because of that, he couldn't work as a devil summoner anymore. So he used his only move he could. Directly before being killed, you were killed by Sid Davis. I took your soul out. I took your soul out and put my own soul in. And that soul died in your place. It was all for the... It was all on the order of a devil summoner. Oshiko. It doesn't change the fact that you were sacrificed. But you did get out of hell all on your own, of your own power. And I'll allow you to go against the river Sanzu. Can you hear me? Soul of Kazunoha Kyoji, can you hear me? Kyoji's voice. Karon, I'm a little busy right now. Why are you calling me? Why is that Oshi go there? He got out of hell? By the way, you still can't return to your own body, right? Shut up. Okay? Oh, you still got used to your own body. Shut up, okay? Just a little bit off. It's just a little bit off. It's my... I'll get it back. I'll get back to it. Listen. Enough nonsense. Your soul is too far from your body, so you can't make it back. You can't go back. You really died. But Oshiko's soul got out of hell all on his own. So you're saying Kyoji really died? You said that it was a waste to replace you with this youth here. But can you really say that now? You can't go back home. And why don't you just leave the rest to Oshiko's soul? So he can't move the body or something? What are you saying the payout is a bonus, so it's silly to say you get less? That's a great question. Doesn't that feel like an excuse that they're giving me when they do that? Like, they say it's an additional layer, and you're not like you're not owed it or anything. But it's like there's a couple problems with that kind of claim. One, it's the main thing they're advertising, right? Two, it costs money to participate in the bonus. In 3, they sort the front page by it. They say like Mike dropped to that guy saying, he said to me what? He said, it's just blah blah, it's just an additional layer. The website isn't built on it, but the front page sorting is built on it. I've been following that closely, but it seems like a sweepstakes to me. Right, that they're trying to use the sweepstakes defense legally. They're trying to use the sweepstakes defense, like that they're giving it away. It doesn't have any real whatever. It's just a bonus. It seems like it seems dishonest, is what it feels like to me. I don't know why it feels dishonest, but it feels dishonest. But then they say it's a bonus, so don't complain. You get less is weird to me. Right, to advertise the thing, and then say, well, it's a bonus. Don't complain that it's crap. Like even their defense is dog poo. I think the only reason they say that, and they've been saying it for a while, like I noticed them saying that before. I think that's what they've come up as the defense for, like, if anybody criticizes it, they just say it's a bonus. You can't complain about a bonus. I thought was the whole initiative like 95.5. Right, it is the whole initiative like 95.5. Yeah. It is the whole initiative, you're correct. The whole thing they're advertising, like you look at them right now on Twitter, right, Blaze, it's what they're advertising. Like, here, we're giving out $10,000, blah, 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 every month. But then you can't complain if you don't get a piece of it. Or if your passes go down in value or any of this, you shut up, it's a bonus. Where did you see them saying that? Which thing were you looking at where you saw that? But they said it to me a couple times now. And they were saying in the Discord too when I was arguing with them. It just seems like, it feels like Kick where they would say, oh, you're lucky to get anything. Don't complain. I was going through your replies the other day when you got into it, that one guy. Yeah. Yeah, that guy, the Roger Esports guy, or the other guy, Roger Esports pissed me off the most. That guy made me lose faith in the whole project. Like the way he responded to me made me lose faith in the whole thing, like, because it was clear he didn't know who I was. He flat out gives me company like copy as my reply instead of like taking time. He doesn't take the time to look into who I am and look at like my presence on his platform and see who, like, how much work I put in or anything. He doesn't do anything. He like, it's just the most lazy. Like, literally I'm getting, and I showed him too that I talked on the Discord about all my problems. Nobody gave a crap. They're acting like he even says to me, he's like, you should have, I would rather you talk to us. Like, I tried to talk to you guys. I DM'd the CG guy some other thing earlier and he never replied, so I figure he's not going to reply to me. I mentioned the thing in Discord in both like the general part and the suggestions part. Those are the different replies are from different categories. I put in suggestions where the team's supposed to read, right? Both of those things, nobody reached out to me, nobody said nothing to me. So, like, you know, what do they want? Or like, they say, oh, should like talk to us. Well, I would have liked you talking to me, bro. I would have liked that. And the John Galt. Yeah, John Galt's pissed. But I got in a big fight, bro. He called me. He called it out in the Discord, and then that's how I got fighting everybody in the Discord. I don't know if you're on the Blaze Discord, but that happened the morning before yesterday. It might be hard to find. I mean, during yesterday, it might be hard to find though, even if you join, because it was like, people talk a lot in there. But I mean, I guess you could search me to find it. Maybe I should go through it, but I got in fight with everyone on the Discord, pretty much. A lot of people like got it, like just stood aside, like people I've talked to before, they didn't say anything. But like a couple of the news Kick suck ups all jumped on me. Because of course that's the kind of environment it is. And I warned him too. I was like, bro, making this public. But anyway, I don't care about that. Anyways, the John Galt guy gives a lot of money to people. Like, he does a lot of the voting. So obviously he feels like he has a big investment in it. But the thing is, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. None of these guys know what the fuck they're talking about. They haven't built a viewer base at all. There's nobody, like, we could pull up Blaze right now, right? There's nobody there. There's nobody watching that website. So how are you going to talk down to me when I'm one of the only people that came to your stupid ass website with an audience ready to watch other things, like that would have gone around and browsed around and all this? I brought an actual audience that's into that kind of thing. That's into learning, that's into, I mean, not learning, into being part of a community, and there ain't nothing there. There ain't a home there.
That's how.
There's nothing. Look.
You gotta appreciate the things that you have, you know.
Yeah, say nonsense like this. Nobody watching you, bro. There's robots.
Whatever. Whatever.
Ain't nobody watching you. Ain't nobody watching any of you guys. 18 people, nobody chatting.
Back here, I'm sure. Damn it.
Nobody chatting. Just these robots, bro. Look. Hey, just stopping by to show support. Just like these numbers aren't even real, bro. It's just people tabbed up. They're not. There's no one even here, man.
Damn it! No, I did that wrong.
Like, and they want to talk down. They want to act like they know everything about streaming and building an audience. Good luck. Good luck, jerks. Good luck.
No,
you don't even have one.
Times, though. Mexican Rick Grimes, welcome in.
Where the hell is the audience? Where the hell's the audience, bro?
Oh, this protects.
Turn on the timestamps, bro. I know. I know.
The trophy
I know. And I told him last thing I said to John.
Because he was creating.
I told him yesterday. I went back to the thread, and I said, "Bro, I'm still quitting. I still feel the same way. I don't know if you saw that post. I made that this morning or something. I'm just like, I'm sorry, bro. I still feel the same way. Like, this place is fake. There's no, you don't, and again, the biggest realization is there's nobody on this website in the staff that knows about streaming at all. And so, like, they can keep saying whatever nonsense they want of me, but I don't see how they ever make this successful without a single person that knows what they're doing in the market they're trying to enter. They think they can just pay a bunch of streamers money just arbitrarily throwing money at them, and that'll work. That's what they actually believe. That's what they actually think. That they can literally just like arbitrarily go, here's some money, and then it'll work. And then it'll distill somehow into the best streams. How? Magic? What are you talking about? You know? What are they expecting? They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, they're paying this lady how much? Hundreds of dollars, right? Every week for this, because everybody knows each other. You know, that's a good website to you. Okay.
I'm sad. Go this way, you.
All right. Whatever you say. Whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say.
Ready for my diesel fuel this morning. $100 for a half a tank.
Yeah. No,
Whatever.
30 or 540 here.
Whatever, bro. Look at timestamps here, man.
You're not in California, man. It's like 8.
And I told him, I checked chats. I have more active chat than all the chats added together in my time slot. Add them all together. Add them up. Rack them up. This is retard talk shit to me too. This guy did. Can you believe it? Can you believe this guy tried to tell me how to stream? This guy did. Can you believe that shit? This guy told me how to stream. This guy. Mr. Dead Air over here can't even say 2 words. Can't even string together 1 sentence. This guy talks shit to me. Like, oh, you should do this and this with your stream. Who the fuck would ever ask you? Can you believe that? This guy. He's not even there. He's not even on his own stream. There's somebody on the stream. You might as well put a bag of rice in this spot, you know? Put a fucking bag of rice in his spot so you guys can't even see because I have the chat open. You can't even tell he's there. Am I wrong? This is what they want, though. This is what they want on their website. You might as well replace him with a bag of rice and some random gameplay footage. Who the fuck cares about this? Like, how do they think people are going to watch this, man? 7 people on Rumble, 6 people on Kick, 2 people on YouTube, 4 people on Twitch. No one talking anywhere. Not a single person engaged in the thing. They think, like, these people think you could just make content with no effort, with no drive, with nothing. And you think you're going to make it. It's so stupid. Am I wrong? Oh, vaping, great. Like, you can say whatever you want about my stuff, right? You can say, I'm not funny, you don't like me, whatever. But if you don't like me, it's a style thing. It's not like I'm not putting in effort to try and make the stream enjoyable. If you don't like my style, that's fine. But it's not like I'm not doing it. You can't say I'm not trying. You can't say I'm lazy. You can't say I'm not throwing my heart into the thing. You can't say any of that. But you can't say any of that for these people, and this is what they pick. This is what they're going to give more money to, right? This guy's going to somehow get... I don't know, maybe not this guy. Maybe not this guy. But, look, 900 votes already. Like, how are you supposed to compete with this? And there's nothing happening here. But how am I supposed to compete with this, with the inflation on this? So Blaze and Rumble are his biggest platforms, not a good sign. True. 11 on Blaze, Lamau on Rumble. It's wild, right? It's baffling how either in cable or frayed streamers are simply talking to the mic with any energy or enthusiasm. I know. It blows my mind, man. Like, you can say I'm monotone, whatever. But you can tell I'm trying, right? Like, I put my fucking heart and soul into the thing. And then I'm supposed to be like doing that, and like where's the reward for it on this website? right? Like this gets rewarded. This is what gets rewarded, whatever this is. Okay. Well, my bad. I guess I went to the wrong website, bro. I don't know what I was thinking. Just don't need to trigger that. I should be picking my nails all day. Should be chewing on my fingernails, I guess. Hey, Zoo, welcome. It's like, why? And the people are like, why are you leaving? Why not just stay here? Don't you want to grow? With what? To who? With who? There's nobody here. What are you talking about? Other streamers? I can say, hey, streamers, hello. I can meet streamers anywhere. I can meet streamers anywhere. I can just go to their stream. They have... Here's the secret tip about streamers. They're very easy to find. I don't need to open a network thing to network with streamers. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. I don't... And you know what? They stream, so I can just go to their stream and find them. They're not very hard to find. A networking tool to find streamers streaming to no one is not something I need. Sorry. It's not something I need in my portfolio is a streamer connection hub for streamers that stream to no one. Right? That's not useful. I want streamers that stream to someone, that have a community. Not streamers that stream to each other and pretend like there's a community there. It's riveting. It's riveting. It's riveting. It's riveting. 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 Alice struggle. Exactly. We got a strug. It's from the Iran. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know. But the guy, for somebody that cares about stuff like that, he has no understanding of economics. He for real, like, he got mad at me. He's like, you have no idea how much money I put in. Well, yeah, bro, I don't know how many mistakes you made in your life, right? And that's not my fucking responsibility or fault either, though. Yeah, I don't know how many mistakes you made in your life. I don't know how many dumb things you've done. I can't account for every stupid thing you've done. I just not my fault, you know. What's up, Wayne? Playing COD and vaping. All these streamers, 2 viewers you can make friends with. You're missing out, man. I know, this is what they're telling me, like, don't you want to grow? You can make friends with this guy that doesn't even talk to his chat. Why would I make friends with him? What do I got to learn from these guys? How can I make my stream better engaging with this? I want creative people. I want people doing something. I want people making things. What is this? It's the same people. The chat's the same people last time we opened it. 17 people supposedly. They're all tabbed. They're all tabbed. They're all tabbed. Look here, I can boost your numbers real quick. There we go. Look at that. Now you're really streaming. Now you're really streaming. Yeah, I've thought about playing.
Missed.
I wouldn't play the remake, I don't think, though. I don't know. I thought about playing some of the random ones, though. Here we go. Let's up his number some more. Oh, damn. Now he's famous. No one's talking still, but now he's famous. Look at that.
Guy James, welcome in.
Now he's famous.
How you doing, Tree? How's it going?
Who knows what chat that's on?
I want to switch out my character.
What's that legend website? Oh, that I mentioned earlier?
15...
I don't have it open. Hold on.
No, back.
Legends World. It's a website worth checking out. One.
Oh, damn it.
This.
Flower tabs
you click this one for the adventure ones, and then it has a bunch of games.
Oh, okay, okay.
There's old games and stuff. Old PC games. Legendsworld.net.
I want to get rid of this guy because he heals.
A shooter games? It has shooter one too. It has a shooter.
There we go.
You pick the gun one, and then it has like. It's just old PC games pretty much. And it's shooter ones.
I meant to block that or try to block it.
I guess they do. They have some emulated stuff too. I guess.
He's gone.
But it's a pretty cool website.
He's gone. He's gone.
To find old PC games.
Oh, graduating high school.
Pretty cool.
Nice. Congratulations.
There's
to
shooter
them.
on there, yeah. Yeah, streamer networks and discords for meeting new ones are utter worthless. Yeah, I mean,
I think we're getting close, right?
I mean,
Something there.
I can find streamers, man. I just go to their stream, I'll talk to them. I have no problem meeting streamers, right? I know a bunch of streamers already. Like, I already know streamers that get more viewers than anybody on here, right? I'm already friends with streamers with way bigger audiences than anybody here. What am I doing here? You know? I'm the idiot for even, you know, falling for it when it's clearly not for people like me. So I'm the moron. I understand. I'm the moron, but I'm gonna rectify that. This website is not for streamers. It's for whatever this is. It's for NFT bros to all have the same NFT and stream to no one. To each other, I guess. But the problem is they're not even really watching each other most of the time because they're streaming, right? So, the point. Anyway. Played the remake either? Yeah, I don't know about the remake. I've thought about the new weird ones though. Oh, let me get back into the game, sorry. Since Koji brought it up again. I don't know if any of you guys want to talk smack on Twitter, feel free, but I know I might be the only one that enjoys that or tries that. Might be the only person that likes that. Here's the thing, people need to be told that when they're talking crap, I think. Somebody's got to tell them, right? Somebody's got to tell some people when they're talking crap. Okay, we can't go back to our own body? Okay, it seems you realize by your silence that you can't go back to your own body, that you know that. Well then, Oshiko, how about you go back towards Kyoji's body, to the real world? Or take his body again? Is there some kind of like way we can get our own body back? Like, some way we can bring it back? Koji! You woke up, thank goodness. All kinds of things happened since you head to the astral realm. Kumiko ran off somewhere, and it seemed like she was possessed by something. And then you started making noises and groaning. I was shocked. That must have been, what's his name? You're mumbling something about a coin locker? Yeah, okay. And then you started yelling, I need to go back to myself. I need to go back to myself. You just kept yelling that. Yeah, that was the real one. Not me. Are you okay? Can you stand? Let's take you back to your office. Well, it's not really my office. It's the guy that tried to get back. So, okay, hold on. Can we figure out some way to get him his body back, though? If we get our body back? Our body's in the hospital. It's not dead. Oops, I turned it up too loud. It's not dead. Not dead. What's up, man? I was just talking crap about Blaze. The MLM. Blaze the MLM, the multi-layer marketing. Talking crap about Blaze. And we're finishing this Devil Summoner part, which is exciting, I think. We're near the end, man. We're still in the other guy's body. He betrayed us. He tried to get his body back, but we took it back. We took his body again. We gotta get our body somehow, man. There's gotta be a way before the ending to do that, I hope. Well, thank you. I'm glad for you returning me back to normal at the museum. Gotta save. Yeah, that was us, not Kyoji. Everyone's hopping. Yeah, they're dumb. They're dumb. The people hopping, like, and I tried to warn people too, but they all got mad at me about it. The Blaze Discord all got mad at me about it, and They were all mad because I was warning people that I had inflation, and I stand by it. Here's my issues with Blaze, and I'll go through them again real quick. One, I streamed for 2 months, 6+ hours every single day, right? You guys saw me do it. They don't know who the fuck I am. Like, now I'm not saying I'm a big deal, but at that level of streaming on your website, you'd think you know who the person was, at least like casually, right? If you spent any time, like, look at their fucking website right now. You know what I mean? Like, just browse around the website, and we had the most active chat for 2 months on the whole website, like at any point we were online, right? How do they not notice that? How do you build a website and not notice that? They don't even know who the fuck I am, first off. Bye, Smelly Bot. They don't even know who I am, first off. After 2 months of streaming there, no idea who I am. And I bought passes for the voting system, right? And I put all the funds I had won from the Spotlight funds back into the voting, and I'd given out those passes. And every week, even though I made more votes in week to week, I made less money every week. It's down to like $20. It's gonna be like $10 this week. Even if I get everyone to vote for me, it's gonna be $10. Who cares? I'm sorry. Who cares about that? I'm sorry, but who cares? The fact that I can do better week to week but make less is the stupidest system I've ever heard of. You know, the fact that it's less. How do they not know crack? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying, though. If you stream somewhere for 2 months, like, and it's this empty, that there's like nobody, there's less people there when I was streaming there, right? It's this empty. You know what I'm saying? Like, some community manager would have onboarded you and talked to you, whatever. Like, remember Sims? Somebody somewhere should have like said, "Hey, hi, here's our Discord. Come join it." I had to ask somebody else in the Discord. No, I'm not even messing with you. Oh, okay. I thought I don't know why I assumed you were, but like, no onboarding whatsoever. They should know who you are. I mean, I'm like, if you knew streaming, you'd at least you might already know me a little bit. That's just annoying. But like, I streamed there like 2 months, man, and you know how reliable I stream. I would think somebody would have come by at some point and said, "Hi, yeah, it's nice to have you." Nothing. We never got that. That never happened on Blaze. Other people, they're doing it to other people that are coming over now. They never did that, right? There was nobody like, "Hey, come on, get on the Discord, blah blah blah." It's like onboarding, right? Simple onboarding never happened, and that's like, is that not unprofessional? First off, it like, they had this other guy. I saw this conversation they had with this Icy guy who they partnered, right? They had this interview with this Icy guy they partnered, and they were talking to him, and he was like, "I remember back into streaming, and then I got up to 20-30 viewers, and he stopped." And I was like, "Wait, what? You got up to what?" And they partnered this guy. They partnered him, and he's like, "Yeah, I got up to 20-30 viewers." Huh? What now? You partnered him? What? Are you aware of who's on your website right now? 20-30 viewers. Oh, okay. That's it? You're partnering him? Huh? And you don't even know who I am? Come on, bro. How is that not disrespect? And then I bring up my issue with the inflation, because if I'm getting more votes every week and the amount is going down, that's inflation. I called it inflation. They go, "No, that's competition." This is what really pissed me off to the point where I'm quitting the website. They go, the fucking one of the devs, Roger Esports, whatever fucking thing, right? This guy goes to me and he replies and he goes, "No, that's competition. Compare it to another fixed pie like Twitch's viewership. They have to compete for attention." It's like, that blows my mind. It's like, you don't understand any of that then. Twitch viewership is not a fixed pie, and in fact, you're showing me that you don't know how to grow an audience, because an audience is never a fixed pie. That's insane to say. Let's a fixed pie. The Twitch viewership is not a fixed pie. If Twitch does well enough that they're promoting good things that people want to watch, then the viewership grows naturally. How does somebody in charge that is a dev on a website on a streaming platform not know how audiences grow and say they're a fixed pie? That's insane. Right? And I'm like, what the fuck? And then of course he goes, oh, it's for real builders. Blaze, if you're a real builder, it's for real builders. And if you have a real community, you stay on top. Bullshit. Bullshit. I brought over a real community. I built all kinds of shit. It don't matter. You're just a bunch of crypto bros selling an MLM, is the truth. Your crypto bros selling an MLM. Check out this guy's fucking stream. This Roger Esports guy. This is the guy telling me about real building. Hold on. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy. Look at this stream, bro. Look at this. This is the guy. He's filming a display for DS. He's filming a display for DS. And not only that, there's something much worse you're going to find out about this video. About this hour-long VOD. You want to find out? Hold on. There's something much more embarrassing. You know what it is? Let's watch for a minute. Let's watch for a minute. Boring ass shit streamers think they are going to make it because they are on an alternate platform, yet they have shit content. Exactly. Every other... Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, you're right. These people think like they don't even need to make good content. For Blaze to make it, just like Kick could have made it. I know we kind of disagree on like the front page thing, but you got to see it here. Like when the platform is not picking, at least Kick, I'll give Kick credit. At least Kick understands that they have to do stuff like pitch Kick to make up for the lack of market and feature those people on purpose, right? At least they understand that. They have to do an outreach to try and make up for that, right? Blaze doesn't even understand that. It's just people randomly voting. Like it's just going to be the people with money randomly throwing that money around without any rhyme or reason to it. And this, again, is one of the devs, bro. He's literally display capturing DS. Are you kidding me? This is the worst way to stream DS I've ever seen in my life. Are you kidding me? And guess what else? Guess what else? You'll see in a second. You'll see. This guy called me not a builder. Watch this. You know what you should have built, bro? I'll tell you in a second. Anytime now it happens, somebody comes in chat, the one message for the whole stream comes in a second. Your front page enough at the beginning. Real chance instead of endless GMs. Right, so they that's what they do, and I pointed that out to them too. They boost people up at the start so they feel like they're going to make money on the website, but they don't see how that's a scam. They act like that's fine to do and not a scam. That's clearly a scam, bro. You're clearly scamming. Oh yeah, you mean you give the first drug for free? Oh, who would have thought of that? Okay, look. Somebody in chat, right? GM, watch. He sees it, and what happens? Bro, you should have built an unmute mic button. Huh? You ever thought about that? Mr. Builder? The motherfucker is mute for an hour. An hour! An hour of stream muted. An hour of stream muted. Bro, this is the guy telling me to be a builder, telling me real builders make it on this shit ass website. He didn't even unmute his mic. He's doing the worst fucking capture I've ever seen in my life, and he has a muted mic for an hour. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He doesn't notice? He didn't set up any way to see his fucking mic levels or anything? Nothing. 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 Can you guys believe this shit? My DS streams are top tier. DS, you gotta do something, right? You gotta, at the very least, crop out the menu, right? Like, at the very least, do that. Like don't capture the whole display. Like, it's already a space-limited thing, DS, right? It's already kind of, like, awkward to do. So, at the very least, crop it, right? At the very least, crop it. From there, there's other options. Some people are fine with that. They're fine with that. People tell me I'm fine with that. I don't like that. I make one screen bigger and then the other one smaller. And then, like, you know, I put them on top like Carl's, whatever scene where he has it on the side and it's like invisible. I like stuff like that. I've done other DS setups too. I like going overboard for DS, but that's just me. I personally like trying to make it look like as easy to watch as you could. But this is the worst possible option. You literally just capture your display, and it's such an awkward like thing in the first place. It's so wild. I've never been in a situation where I had to resort to display capture. Well, yeah, that's what incompetent people do. People that are technically incompetent do that. it's a sign of their inability to use their computer, right? Which is yet another reason I'm like, this guy's telling me, like, this for real, this guy is why I decided to quit Blaze, because this is a dev. Like, this is the guy that's representing them to me. This. Like, if they have this guy as a dev, why on earth would I have any faith in this thing, bro? Why on earth would I do that? This is ridiculous. And he's so arrogant about it too. He acted really arrogant. You see his message to me on Twitter. He's really arrogant about it, about producing this. He's really arrogant about knowing streaming. Not a single person in Blaze staff understands streaming at all. Like, not even a little bit. Again, I'll give Kick. I gotta give Kick props. Kick has Santa Maria. I don't like the guy. I find him dishonest. I find him a snake. But he knows streaming. He knows me too. He keeps tabs on me, right? Santa Maria keeps tabs on me. Because he knows I'm a problem, right? And he knows to keep tabs on me too, right? Santa Maria, I gotta give props. Who would have fucking thought that the day would come where I'm giving props to Santa Maria? But here's the day. Here's the day. I never thought I would have met people worse than Santa Maria at their job, but I met Blaze. I'm tired of people who don't know anything about production or entertainment telling me what I need to do. I'm so sick of it too, man. I'm so sick. That's why I'm working on Sims 2, man. Before the end of the year, you know I want you on it. We're doing Sims 2. We're gonna I'm thinking like have a way to stream for free too, right? So you can do like free streams and then behind wall streams. Because I know lots of people the pay thing is gonna it's gonna hold a lot of people back from trying it. So we're definitely gotta make it so people can stream for free. I understand that. We'll figure that out. Maybe we'll do we'll have like a cheaper, like a lower bit rate and all that kind of stuff to keep the overhead low. But we do have to also sometimes do behind the wall streams. Otherwise otherwise the mechanics won't work. But I will make it so you can do both. Besides just a trial, I think a trial is a pretty good idea, but I guess just let us choose when we want to do it, probably, right? Because we know give the most power to the streamer, right? Let the streamer decide if they want to do a free stream, and then how to produce that, how to put that on display, right? And then we can feature people doing free streams somewhere on the website. I think that's a good idea. I think that's how to do it. And then, of course, we're changing the keys to key cards. It's the other big change. But yeah, before the end of the year, that's coming out. I talked to Bang Bang Bunny. He was hype about it. Try to get everybody that I know had a Sims room to know I'm working on that. Because if Blaze made me realize anything, it's that nobody else is going to do it. Nobody else knows the industry. Nobody else cares. Nobody cares about quality. Nobody cares about building a market that actually encourages creativity. Nobody gives a fuck. Either I make it or nobody will ever make it. So Blaze helped me realize that. So I'm thankful to them for that. Without their level of over arrogance has made me realize I got to do it. Because if they're giving people like this money for this dog shit level of understanding of streaming, then gives me mustache's day with that comment. I really hope the name is not Sims. Of course it's not Sims 2. I don't have a name, bro. I haven't come up with a name yet. Guys, come up with names. You could be the one that comes up with a name, okay? We don't have a name yet, obviously. No, it's not Sims 2, okay? But we need a .com and we need a good name. So that's why it's not easy to just throw one out there. Sims 2, you understand what it is when I say Sims 2. That's why I'm using that for now. You know what I'm building. But we do need a better name. I agree with you, okay? I agree with everyone. We need a better name. I'm open to suggestions. You just made Mustache's day with that comment. I think I read that a second ago, but I want to read it again. If he's watching, I bet I did, right? But I mean, that's not wrong though. Mustache knows the industry, like whatever. I give him shit all the time, but he knows the industry better than Blaze does, like significantly so. Like he actually knows the industry. He's copying his old job, which was TV, but he at least understands a lot of what's going on, right? He doesn't really understand economics, but he at least knows the industry he's in. Like, he doesn't know how to actually make it work totally, right? But he knows kind of what to do. Kick is not so mismanaged that it never had any chance. It did have a chance. He takes things too personal. If he could get over his own ego about stuff, then maybe Kick could have made it, or Kick could make it in the future still, maybe, but probably not. If he could get over his own ego, yeah, maybe. But he's not as confident as these guys. He's not as ignorant of the industry as these guys. And again, they tell me like, well, why not stay to make connections with these guys? Why? What do I need connections with these guys for? What are they going to do for me? What do I need this connection for? Chuds.com? 2.5k for Chuds.com, never mind. That isn't a horrible idea. Speaking of streamers, where is gnarly Wayne streaming nowadays? Great question. Where is Wayne streaming nowadays? He was on Blaze. He was. I don't know. Are you still on Kick too? We should make you a website, bro. We should get you gnarlywayne.com. And we should get I don't know if you want to put the work in on it, Koji, but I am serious that maybe we should make LSN into a web ring. Because we have Leafy, or Craggy Breeze, we could have Gnarly Wayne's website, we got Geo website. Maybe the future is web ring, bro, is a web portal. Maybe that's the future, man. Yeah, that's the future. Depends what you mean for the web ring. Well, I mean, whatever you'd be interested in making, really. I'm just thinking like a way, like a place we could all like have everybody that we can connect to there. But I don't really have any strong ideas drawn out about it. Those old banner sites, sure. Or like a pretty short time these days, but it's just like an old banner page. Yeah. Just a place to have like the people we know on there. That's it. Like nothing, doesn't really need any more complicated than that. Just like links to, yeah, it could be banners, whatever. Just like has the people that we know a easy way to find each other's websites. Because I feel like other people are going to do it too. I don't think I'm going to be the only one making websites. The way, like how crappy everything is, I think more people are going to make websites. And then an easy way to add people to it. And that's all I would need, really. Like the banner thing or whatever, right? And then a way to like add people to that. Maybe some sorting thing for it. I don't know. Kind of like Linktree, but for multiple people. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Something like that would be nice, yeah. And then anybody that, you know, that we know that would appreciate it, because they have a website of some type, we put it on there. And then, yeah, then we can link that to, like, I can link Craggy Reads, and I can link to that on Craggy Reads, right, somewhere. And then we're all kind of connected. Yeah, that's the idea. This dude is really just playing Pokemon. And he didn't even talk. How long is this stream? It's an hour long. An hour long. And you know what? I did tab through to make sure that he never unmutes his mic. This person that typed was the only person. This was the only person that ever chatted. This was the only person. And he did reply that, oh, we got a chair. We had chair for a little while, my favorite. Love chair streams. My favorite. I started over. He's not. Here's the thing that bothers me about people like this streaming. They're bored by their own stream, right? That always pisses me off. Does that piss you off, Bugro? It pisses me off. It pisses me off. Like, why are you doing it then? Do something else with your time. There's tons of things to do. If you don't really enjoy it, why are you doing it? If you don't love it, why are you doing it? Because there's people out here that love it, man. There are. People out here that love it. Why clog up the thing with this? You think that people are going to watch this? Why? Why would anybody watch this? I'm going on vacation mid next week, but maybe I'm going to do something very basic. That'd be awesome, Koji. That'd be awesome. No rush, just, you know, if you want to. I would definitely appreciate it. Yeah, and then I'll build a little page. At some point soon, guys, we're going to make a secret page on the website. It's basically a clone of the main page, but for like watching movies and stuff. I'm going to add that soon. All you will need to set up a wallet extension to get access to it, maybe. Or maybe it'll be like a secret. I don't know, maybe there's some secret way to get to it and tell people manually. I don't know. I'll think. But maybe that's the easier way to do it than even build a thing, because it's not like I even need to lock it that way. Maybe there's just a secret way to gain access to it. I don't know. I'll think. A secret way isn't the worst idea. But couldn't somebody see it? Wait, no, they can't, because it's like I have to build it with NPM and stuff. I don't think people can see it. But maybe, I don't know. They can't see the back end stuff, right? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'll think. It'd be nice to have a secret way to get to it. I love streaming and doing my show. Unfortunately, my computer is shitting on me. I'm pushing it too hard. That happens. You gotta just learn to build, Cranky. You can't build. Don't admit it. Come on. As a build, like, isn't it insane? He called me not, like, he implied I'm not a builder. He didn't flat out say it. He did it in the corporate way. He goes, Blaze, if you're a builder, and if you it's for builders and top communities stay on top, or something like that. Does anybody remember his wording? He's like, it's for builders and top communities stay on top. What a fucking lie. What a fucking lie. What a fucking lie. I brought one of the biggest communities that the website's ever seen onto the website, and they didn't even notice or care. So, whatever. Whatever you say, bro. It's all NFT, you know, collecting and stuff. Which I know, I'm not blaming the streamers. You know me, I don't... Whatever, but that's the only thing people do, is they do raffles. And you know what? That's all the website's ever going to be, is raffles. Because it's what the economy rewards. So, it's all it's ever going to be. Raffles. Like, see, even this, like, you have people talking here, but they're not talking. They're entering a giveaway. You know what I mean? Like, I have people come in to watch and talk to me and not to get something from a giveaway even. I'm not even, like, you know, I'm just trying to entertain them, and they like what I'm doing, and they come by. Isn't that better than just, like, people coming by for a giveaway? Like, is that not more valuable already? I've already cracked entertaining people. Shouldn't they do the minimum to hold on to people like me? This guy right here talks shit on me. Look at this guy. This guy talks shit. This guy tried to give me streaming advice, bro. This guy did. Can you fucking... I'm pissed off all over again. This guy gave me streaming advice. Watch. The Dead Air Simulator guy here gave me streaming advice. When, like, it came up in Discord and everybody was mad at me, this guy started giving me advice. This guy did. Started talking to me about, hey, do this to get viewers, blah, blah, blah. Look at him. This guy started giving me stream advice right here. Can you fucking believe it? I'm fuming with rage again. I'm fuming with rage right now. This guy gave me advice. Where to predict that? That's a great point, Wayne. I'm thinking for now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do chips. We're gonna do gambling night, and I'll give you guys all chips. And then whoever has the most chips at the end of the night will win scam cards. That's what I'm thinking for now. Before really building predicts, I'm thinking that. Oh, also, do you think I could build predicts on my own website, like, and just have them? Is that crazy? We don't have a crypto, though. We'd have to, like, pick one to use. Could I do that? Would I go to jail? If I can do that, I'll do that. If I can just build predicts into my website, I will do that. Most certainly I will. But for now, I'm going to build that. I'm going to build a chip system.
Lost my car.
Ravel Suite's the most boring way to incorporate crypto. I agree. Compared to predictions, I agree. I'm with you. At least he's got an overlay of some sort.
All the way back there, didn't I?
Yeah. I guess. I like not having an overlay, though, myself.
Welcome.
I've always thought the future of streaming is
Things
minimalism
on sale, stranger.
more than like a bunch of nonsense on the screen. But that's just my style. I can see how overlays can work too. But yeah, I think I like manual reacting to things. I think that's cooler. That's just, again, my style. Come on, bro. This guy told me what to do? He doesn't even talk, man. This is literally a dead air simulator. Bro. Would you ever take any word from this guy about what to do in streaming? Would you ever? Would you ever? The thing about gaming content people have to realize is you need to make it interesting or fun in some way. Just playing the game and saying, okay, we gotta go get the key is not game changing. It's not even watchable, bro. That's not even watchable. Like, even if you were really good at the game, that could be watchable if you were really good at the game. If you were an expert level, but even then, the reason people would tune in is for you to tell them what you're thinking. Right? Like Dota, you ever watch like Dota players and stuff back when like that was kind of in League and stuff? The people that were interesting would be the people that talk about what they're doing while they're doing it, right? Like, I'm doing this for this reason, or duck out, blah, 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 do this. If you're doing gameplay, you gotta explain the gameplay. Or be doing like a story game and be interesting and funny or whatever, right? And reactions and stuff. You gotta have something, or why are people watching it? They could just play the game themselves. They don't need you for that. Think they deserve more? Yeah, no, I agree. Compared to the last guy. That's why people like GTRP have to create stuff. Yeah, I think that's cool too. I think it's cool too.
Come on. I'll open the storage shed for you.
I think GTRP is cool, but I'd rather, you know what I'd rather do? I'd rather do actual RP, like I was telling you. I'm thinking about if I can make like a MUD in my website. So like we can all roleplay like over a week or something in a way that's interactive. I'm thinking about it. And then I check up on things, like what happened. I check up, like I was thinking like maybe make like kind of like a MUD thing, like kind of like an interactive roleplay thing into the website, and then it could affect stuff in the game. Like, I mean the stream, sorry. Like if enough people did a certain thing, it could affect the stream in some way. I was thinking about stuff like that would be cool. Because now that I have a website, I can do anything, right? So I was thinking, what about like building some kind of idle game or MUD or something that's kind of fun to check in with, and then make it actually have effects on the stream that people can see, so then people would want to do it, and then also check up on the stream and see what happens. It would be synergistic, right? People would want to check. Even if people missed the stream, they would check the VOD to see what happened with the thing they played, right?
Always gave us the wrench.
That's what I'm thinking.
Hell yeah.
I gotta find this one guy and send him to you. Okay, dude does like Skyrim and Oblivion RP, and he really gets into his character and is very funny. That'd be nice. No camera? Yeah, sure. I'd love to do something like that. So yeah, send me him. Try to talk to him. I'd love more people to hang out. I mean, I'd love to like check out people like that and try to do something with them. Because I like that kind of stuff a lot. Improving characters and yada yada. Big fan. Come on, man. This shit's dead. He's not even trying. This guy's not even trying. Also, this V person is a bot that says that same thing all the time. They say it in our chat sometimes too. You see it on the screen? This thing? This V person? That's just like a robot or something. They say it in our chat too. Not a real person. Alright guys, I think I got where I wanted to in the game. I think I'm gonna end the stream for now. I could stay on, but I got where I wanted in the game. We beat the thing, we got out of hell. Did you guys see we were in hell? if you wanted to catch up on Devil Summoner, we did a lot of Devil Summoner today, and I also bitched about Blaze a lot too. But it's in there, but you can skip that part. We got sent to hell. We got out of hell. We're out of hell now, and now we're on the last couple of dungeons, so that's exciting.
You find anything?
I don't know if any of you guys are going to be streaming after. Only thing I dislike about Valora, Geo, is I can't host it in our website. I can host Kick. If you multi-streamed, consider multi-streaming to Kick or something and just not reading it. Because then I could host it on the website and people could hang out in there too. If you want that, I can host you. Same for you, Wayne. What are all the places you guys stream at now? Wayne, you still do... I don't think I can embed Blaze or Valora. Blaze, Blaze doesn't load.
Back then, really. Going out here.
But any of the other ones I can. Kick works just fine. Kick's probably the easiest. Twitch works just fine. YouTube obviously works fine. But
Lost traveling it.
you know, whatever. I would definitely like to host you guys when you're on though. Oh, for anybody to know right now that's here, the command to host is ! Host, and then the command to unhost is ! Unhost. Okay? So you do host, and then you need to get the embed link. I know some people will get lost on that part. You need to get the embed link, because you can embed bigger, but it'll be the whole thing. I haven't tuned it. I'll tune it to be more user-friendly when I add syncing features.
That's where we are going then.
Right now it's not, it's there, it works. But it's mainly, you know, I was thinking I will use it, but you guys can know how to do it. ! Host, then you put the embed link, then unhost will turn it off. Kick and Valora, okay, Kick will work. I'll host a Kick. Yeah, Gio, you might want to do that too. Do Kick and Valora probably. Oh yeah, also guys, I'm going to be having, if you guys want to give me your backstage passes, I don't know if you would want to, but anybody that, like, because I know I gave a lot of people passes. If you want to give me them, I will enter, next week we're going to do a raffle, and every pass you give me, you'll get a slot on the raffle, and I'll give away 5 scam cards, I'm thinking. So, and then when I get all the passes, I'm going to give them away too. I'm going to do a giveaway. We're going to do a Blaze finale. We're going to do a Blaze finale, last Blaze stream next week at some point. And I want to give away, I'm going to give away my passes, and anybody else who wants me to just like give away their passes, so we just get rid of them. You can enter into a raffle for each pass. You have a chance of getting a scam card. I'll give away 5. That's what I'm thinking. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind if you want a chance at that. Valora doesn't embed, then I wonder if we could just yap at them. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but no, maybe bring it up with staff. Maybe bring up embedding with staff. Because I couldn't figure out a way to do it. Maybe there is a way to do it already. Maybe they can give you a URL that works. But I couldn't figure out how to embed it, yeah. If they have a way to embed, yeah, just ask them. I mean, you know, if you see staff, talk to them, ask them. All I need is an embed link versus like I just need a video embed link, and we could probably do it. And they have to allow it too. They have to allow cross-linking. It's possible. Yeah, it's possible to fix that. It depends on if they want, it's like a conscious choice or just a feature they don't have yet. Which there's reasons for both, right? I can see why you'd say no embedding, but I assume it's just a feature they haven't added yet. Like they just haven't thought about it yet. I'm in the car. Michelle is texting me, so my Google closes. Oh, sorry about that. I read today as April Fools. I've read that too. I mean, I didn't come up with anything to do. Maybe tonight we'll do something. You got any ideas what to do?
I'm not sure where Dominic is.
I don't know. I've done some April Fool's specials before, but today I don't got nothing. I don't think. I'm gonna cash out a little bit of money I got from Blaze. Send that to my wallet. And then, like I said, I'm going to give away all the backstage passes I have. And if you want me to give away yours too and get a chance to win a scam card, well, if you give them to me, I will put For each time you give me one, I'll give you a chance to win a raffle. You can only win once though. So I think that's the most fair. Because I was thinking about it, I was like, yeah, let people have extra slots for giving me more. But then it's like, yeah, but then like, what if they win a bunch of them? People be mad about that. So it's it is multiple slots like for each one, but
they've all got haymaker.
You can only win once. I think that's the most fair that I can do.
Pepperoni.
Isn't
Thank you very much.
I don't know. And I'll try to give more uses to scam cards too. So, Pepperoni's not a real person that ever shows up. None of these people show up. None of these people actually watch your thing. They just say that crap, and then they leave your tab open, right? They probably mute it, and then, you know, go about their day. And it's like, okay, well, that's great. Oh, thank you, Pepperoni. Thanks for the vote, Wayne. No, I never did. No, I never did an April Fool's shit. Jill, you've never done April Fool's? Anything? I might do something tonight. I don't know. If I think of something, I'll do something. If I think of a fun stream before tonight, I'll do it. Otherwise, we'll do Hiragami. Otherwise, we'll do Spooky Ghost. Everybody hates. Everybody doesn't hate it, I hope. Hiragami's fun. I like it. Anyway, Hiragami tonight, unless I think of something else. Maybe the April Fool's is that I'm going to play Hiragami, and then I play something else, and then everyone's happy. I don't know, I'll think. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, guys. I think we did a pretty solid stream today. I think it's solid. I guess this guy's on break now? Whatever. I want to do a big Leaving Blaze special, even though, you know, they don't care about us, because I think it'd be fun. And I always like that bit Daffy Duck does, right, where he blows himself up. I have one trick. I can only do this once. I want to do something like that. Not quite like that, you know, but I want to do something like that. Right? I'm going to do a trick I can only do once. Coming soon, next week, the Blaze Cracky Reads for now. Should be fun. I'll try to do it when I can maximize people being there, or we'll do a really long stream. One or the other. Maybe some kind of Carl, like really long, like maybe we do Desert Bus again. Maybe Desert Bus and we're leaving. That's stupid. Is that stupid? Desert Bus and we're leaving Blaze for better pastures. 8 hours of Desert Bus. I don't know. I'll think about it. Alright guys, have a good day. Have a good day. Pepperoni says have a good stream, guys. So he's a real person that can hear me right now. Later. I'm gonna find someone to play you guys out. Tonight, yeah, either we'll do something for April Fools or we'll do Hiragami. And then tomorrow we'll pick up Devil Summoner, which I think we're beating it soon. Either this week, I mean, maybe, let's say next week we probably beat Devil Summoner. We got to think about what to play next. I still want to do, I think, Commits Me to Try on YouTube. I think we'll still try that. Because the new YouTube does get an algorithm a little bit. It's better than our old one. It does get in the algorithm more. I know some of you guys are like, yeah, but the old one's so close. But for something about that old one is cursed, man. It never gets into algorithms, it seems like. Whereas the new one definitely seems to. So I think I just got to play 2 algorithms for a little bit on that one and see what we can do. But otherwise, have a good day. We'll be good.
If you can't decide, the answer is no. If you're offered an opportunity, if you have a new thing that you're saying yes or no to that is a change from where you're starting, the answer is by default always no. Secondly, if you have 2 decisions, if you have A or B, and both seem like very equal, take the path that's more painful in the short term, the one that's going to be painful immediately. Because your brain is always trying to avoid pain. So any pain that is imminent, it is going to treat as much larger than it actually is. So take the path that's more painful in the short term. If you can't decide, which I would credit Kapil Gupta with, is that you want to take the choice that will leave you more equanimous in the long term. By equanimous, means like more at peace, more mental peace in the long term. So whatever clears your mind more and will have you having less self-talk in the future, if you can model that out, that is probably the better route to go. And then I would focus decision-making down on the 3 things that really matter. Because everything else is downstream of these 3 decisions.